I'm always on the lookout for software that works really good. Now in this video, we're going to be taking pictures like this to this in no time at all. Stick with me, this one is going to be a cracker. We are diving into a professional AI portrait retouching tool that could seriously challenge the big names we all know like Evoto, Portrait Pro, and many others. This software comes at an affordable price. Now in the past, some of these companies, they do charge quite excessively for their credit. Stick with me on this one. This one is definitely going to put a smile on your face. This software, it's called MeituYunxiu. I hope I'm pronouncing that right, and it's designed for photographers, retouchers, studios, anyone who wants a bit of speed and control and get some stunning results. First off, I'm going to show you how you download it, then we're going to walk through the interface and we'll do some real world editing using some of my portrait shots. Head over to the website, the link will be below this video, and what we need to do is get this software installed, which is going to be super simple. You also need to make an account by logging in here and then signing up. Now if this page isn't showing in English, just click on this area here, and then from the drop down menu we can click on English and then we're good to go. This software is still being ported over for the Western market, so some parts of it, it's not a big deal, are still in Chinese, but it's super simple to work around. Done the sign up, you've got your email all sorted, your account's ready to go, you've downloaded the software, and then it's quick and simple. I'm on the Mac. We click on the installer, this pops up, and then we just drag it into our applications folder. Windows will be something similar, and then we are good to go. Like I said, all the links for doing this will be below this video, and let's carry on. If you head over to the pricing section, which is here, take a look at the pricing they are offering, and we've got some little bonus features as well at the moment. Now, for the basic plan A, we've got 300 images for $17 or just over. I mean, this pricing is really competitive compared to other people's software, and they have assured me the pricing will not be increasing once people have signed up. Let's get straight into using this software. Let's see how we do. So we've got a nice clean and intuitive interface that we can use. We've got this icon here that will give you all your details of remaining credits, etc. We've got the settings area here where we can change the performance, preview sizes, image quality, language, etc. We can change these into all these ones here. We'll click confirm. Then we've got the project box here to start new projects. These are the projects I'm working on at the moment, and this is the one I want to be in. Hopefully by the end of this month, the full English UI interface should be ready. Like I said, most of it is done, as you can see here, but some of these like presets are still in Chinese. But again, you can just see from the pictures what each preset would do, or you can just have a play yourself. Everything is still usable, as you will see as we go through this video. So first off, we're going to have a quick look around the filters and the user interface that they've got in this software. It is super simple to use, even though some parts of it are still in Chinese. You do understand from the pictures what is going on. At the top right hand corner, we've got the color adjustment section here, with white balance and all the things you do need, HSL sliders and so on, color grading, details correction, all the way down. And it also has some built-in filters that you can just use straight off the bat to give it those looks that you may want. And then we've got this intensity slider here if you think the filter is too dark or too not enough, etc. I do like that filter actually. Okay, so let's just reset that, and then on this panel here we've got presets. Again, looking at the pictures, the preset that's for a couple, maybe a wedding, portrait shots. It's super simple to sort of like navigate around here. Again, when I use these sort of softwares, I don't use the presets that often, or if at all. I just want it primarily for the editing I can do with it and the achievements it can do for fixing, flaws, etc. Okay, second panel down, we've got the retouch section here. We will go into more detail as we do some editing. The next panel down, we've got the backgrounds, and we've got there for making e-commerce, ID photos, etc. The recommended backgrounds, again, you don't really need the writing, you can see the color. Then we've got all these colors here, or you can make custom colors as well. Now, then we've got the clean background section here. I will just show you quickly. So we've got a dirty background here. Again, we've seen these features before. They do work really well. And, you know, 1 second later, it's cleaned. And then we can enhance the background if we wanted to. We will go back to this picture here. And then if we want to do a sky replacement, again, the skies are all here. Adjustments, zoom in out, you know, blur it. Everything's available as you would expect from software of this type. Now, the next one we've got here is the remove wrinkles. Again, a feature we all love. It's in here, as you can see. And then we've got the crop rotations and all the rest of the things you would need. And then the final one here is the history for all the edits you've done. And then you can put it back to normal if you wanted to. Super simple. Like I said, they are working on the full conversion for the Western market. It should be ready by the end of the month. But again, totally usable. It's no big deal at the moment. First test I always do when I'm looking at this sort of software is how good it is for fixing blemishes on the face, because that is one of the main reasons I got into using this sort of software back in the day. How good it could fix blemishes and fix face details. Okay, so we've got a picture here. As you can see, we've got some visible acne. Now, if you're not happy with having this face frame on show, we can just untick it here and then we're good to go without it. What I would do first is go to the remove blemishes section, and then we've got visible acne on the face, and then we'll take it all the way up to full, and as you can see, it's gone. Now, it's thinking these are moles, which is correct, so it's left them. Now, I'm going to show you the more extreme picture here. We've got the face frame on. We will just take that off again. And then let's go with the acne on the face and how it's deleted all that. How crazy is that? That is amazing. Okay, then you can go into the neutral grey leveling. Now, if you click on here, adjust facial lighting shadows for a more natural skin texture. So let's have a go with that one. And you see, it just tidied up that a little bit. Now, there's a lot more work to do on this face. I'm just showing you extreme examples. Let's go to the picture I showed you at the start of the video. Now, this girl here, again, you can see the marks there. Afterwards, they are all gone. And well, let's try one more. We will take this away. Again, skin, until, you know, we can see a lot of little spots here. They all need fixing. Let's try it once more on this picture. Acne face all the way up, and it's gone, and it's left the moles as it should do. Other software does this, yes, we know, but these are the features. Before I even entertain making, you know, saying software is pretty good, these have got to work perfect, and on here it is working really, really good. So let's go back to the neutral grey leveling, and we will just tidy that face up a little bit more. I'm going to show you before, after. You see these grey marks around here. It has tidied the face up really well. Have we got one more? Let's have a look at this one here. We've got a few spots on this girl. We're going to go with the face on the right. Let's click on that one. Make sure it's clicked. And then acne again. It just tidies it up. It just tidies it up. Now this lady here, has she got any blemishes? She's got a few. So let's just go in there. It's just took them away. It's just perfectly done. Some real world editing, what I would use this software for on a regular basis. We're going to start with this picture here, and the first thing we need to do, I want to get this floor cleaned up it's a little bit patchy, as we can see. So we're going to head over to the clean background and we're done. It's sorted in seconds. Now I'm going to enhance the background just a little bit. We'll go up to around about the 40% mark. And I'm going to change the whole colour of this background using the colour adjustment and the local section. Just go to the background section only. And then I'm going to bring the whole colour down. I don't want to go too far with the blue. I just want a little bit of a bluish background going on. There we go, just about there. A little bit of shift this way as well. And about there. Now I'm going to go to the person. Now we can either go overall, or we can do skin only, facial area, body skin. All the different things are in here. Clothes, if you want to just sort the clothes out, which is what I'm going to do. I'm going to bring the tone of the clothes and the exposure up. Just not too much, not too much. And then I want to add a little bit of vibrance to that as well. A little bit more. And then we're going to bring the blacks down as well. I think that will do that. Now on her skin, we're just going to go whole person. No, sorry, skin only. All skin. And we're just going to add a little bit of warmth to that. And there we are, we're done. Now in here as well, I'm going to go to remove wrinkles just to smooth out this area here. Now this bit here is annoying as well. It shouldn't be popping up as much. So if I go into this section here, we've got the liquify tool. We don't want it too big. And I can just push all this down to where it should be. Make that a little bit smaller. I think about there should do. Yeah, I'm happy with that. Okay, now one thing we can do in this software that I haven't seen in other ones is the ability to, we've got a little bit of just the face is out of focus just a little bit. So we've got a face defocus repair, and it will just bring that face into focus just a little bit more. As you can see, it's just like sharpened it and brought the focus in just a little bit. Now another thing, we're going to go into the body section, which is right down at the bottom, and we've got this one here, which is like a preset. It does, if you want to intensify it just a little bit, we can do. Now we'll go before, after. It's just made those legs just a little bit taller. Now I just want to thin the neck as well. And the last thing I'm going to do, this is just a quick edit on this one. Like I said, I can't spend all day doing hundreds and hundreds of different things with this software. I'm just giving you a quick intro to it. You are, like I said, best go in and try it yourself and see what you think. I'm sure, like me, you're going to be amazed at what it can do. Okay, so one more thing I want to do is just sort those legs out. Am I happy? Yeah, we're done. So I'm going to leave that photo there. Again, I'm just showing you quickly things we can do. We'll go on to this one here. Now, I did a video a few days ago putting this software against Evoto on the background cleanup, and for some reason Evoto just wouldn't do this. It was no trickery or anything like that. It just wouldn't remove this area here for some reason. Anyway, so we're going to go clean background. We're done in seconds. Everything is gone. Now there we go. We need to be on the global section, and let's get a little bit of a vignette going. I think we need to be going darker. And then we'll get the midpoint in just a little bit as well. Just to give you focus onto the girl. And then what we're going to do is we're going to go into here and we're going to click on the model one again. Now that is just going to give her a little bit more height, as you can see there, and slim just this midsection, and make the legs just a little bit slimmer as well. Again, we're going to remove the wrinkles on the dress. And again, I'm just showing you quickly different features, and then we're going to finish off with a full edit on, I think we're going to go for this picture. So again, I'll go through the steps I would take to fix this picture. I want things done my way all the time. And first place we're going to go is we're going to remove the blemishes we've got here, etc. And it's left the mole. But if we wanted that mole gone as well, we just click on mole's face and it's gone. Now remember guys, when you're doing any of this sort of editing, you don't want to go over the top and make them look fake, or overly fake, should I say. Okay, so if we look here, we've got some blemishes on the arm, a little spot there and things, so we do need to get rid of that. So we'll go acne body, we'll go all the way just to clean them up. And we've got as well, if it misses places, don't forget we can use the section here to add area of protection or remove area of protection. I'm going to keep it just a little bit more natural looking and not take everything away. Okay, so we've got some smile lines, etc. So we're going to go and do them. We'll just do the body blemishes as well, just to tidy up that arm just a little bit more. Forehead wrinkles, nothing like that on this person here. Wrinkles around the eyes, we're going to go to 75%. Let's go. Again, we're just tidying. We're not going to go overly fake, you know. So we're going to leave some of these things here just to keep it a little bit more realism. Cheek wrinkles. We're tidying up this area here. Smile lines as well. And then we've got some lip lines. We're just a little bit too chapped lipped look. So we're going to go halfway with the lip lines just to smooth them. I think I'll come down just a little bit on that as well. Double chin. We've no double chin on neck wrinkles. Accessory breast. Now that there, if you just click on these question marks, it's going to eliminate anything under arms, you know, bits and bobs. But we've nothing like that on this picture. We need to fix. Now, defocus, as you can see here, it is pretty sharp, the image, but I do like to add just a little bit of that as well. Nothing too drastic. Okay, the next section is the skin. Natural grey leveling. Now, just watch this. We're going to go halfway. Now, did you see that? This is a before and after so far. I'm going to bring that down, and then we're going to add some contouring to the face. That gives it that more of a 3D look. Skin refinement, I'm going to leave around about there. Then we've got frequency separation. I'm not going to use any of those on this one. Actually, I will. We're going to bring that up to probably about 36 for me. And then the body area we're leaving. Skin texture face, we'll bring that one back up. Now AI retouching, again, it's not a tool I would use. I will just show you what it will do. It leaves the AI to do it all. And again, for my liking, they just make them, doesn't matter what software you use, if you don't keep control of it yourself, they do look a little bit too artificial for my liking. So the skin tones I'm going to keep as they are. Just going to balance the face up just a little bit. We'll go up to 34, I think, on that. Now I am downloading as well at the moment. As you can see, we had a little bit of we're getting a little bit of delay because I am recording the screen as well as doing this video real time. Okay, now we're going to go into the face. Now if we want to just get the look and the balance, we've got the 3D vertical movement we can do if we want to. Bring the face up and down. As you can see, I'm just going to leave it about there. Eye enhancements, if we need to do that. I would say this eye needs to come down just a little bit. So we're going to go with vertical movement, the right eye, and bring it down just a little bit. If we can. There we go. And the rest of them I'm going to leave alone. As you can see, corner adjustments, we've got everything we need. And then we're going to go into the face shape. And we're just going to give a little bit more of a streamlined V shape. Let me see, just about there. And I'm going to leave the rest of those. Again, symmetrical liquefy if we want to. Let's see what that will do. I think we will bring it to about there. I'm just going to go into the nose section and bring the size down just a little bit, because if you use the wrong lens on photos, you can make your nose look a little bit too much. As you can see, we got the nose length, tip, wings, etc. Everything can be fixed in here. Let's bring the wings down just a little bit there. Hair. We've got stray hair removal, top of head, if you want to add a little bit more volume up here, soften the hair, colour darken, etc. All in there. We're going to brighten the eyes up just a little bit. Again, I don't want to go too much on the brightening. And then the redness. Let's see, we just clean them up. I do like to leave just a little bit in there, but just take the majority of it away is the best way to go. Now this section here, again, as you can see, we are still in Chinese. All this is going to be fixed in the future, but you just click on them and you'll see what they are. Eyebrows, obviously, eye makeup. Then we've got contacts here. I'm going to add some contacts to, again, if we put them on full brightness, they don't ever look real. So we're going to bring the intensity down. We're just adding a little bit more colour into those eyes, and that's it. Okay, another one we've got in here. And then we've got, you know, makeup. You can see by the pictures what each thing will do. Now I'm going to keep the lipstick as it is. I want to go into the eyelash section. We're going to make those eyelashes bolder. Get the intensity up. And before, after, the face has been straightened, the blemishes are gone. I'll just show you a little bit closer. Before, after. Again, we haven't gone too crazy on the edit, but I'm happy with how that looks now. So I just want to touch on the pricing before we end this video once again. Now, I've got the page open on Evoto, their main contender, I guess. Now, you've got a pay-as-you-go option for 200 credits for £44, which is probably around about, I don't know, $60 maybe, something like that, or $55. The same plan, but with 300 images, the basic plan. You're going to get yourself 300 image edits for $17, or just, say, $18 nearly. So that works out at round about £12. £44, £12. Okay, next one they've got is basic plan B. 500 image edits for $23 or $24. Let's just say $24. The nearest one, these have got the price range. It just starts going up crazy. £75, which is probably near $100 for 500 credits. So the most expensive one they do, annual subscription plans, yeah? 800 starter plan. They've nothing similar in price. So let's go to the most expensive one, which is 24,000 credits, which is £1,000, which is probably near on $1,400. Where you can get a 12,000 for $428. The pricing is just a lot more competitive. Now, you know, supports 2 devices, this supports 2 devices, and so on. The pricing, you know, I've said it all along, I do like Evoto, I like other software as well, but the pricing, for a lot of people, it's too much. Do you know what I mean? Whereas something like this, 300 images for £12 or $17, $17.8, there's a massive difference. Now, again, go over to the website yourself, have a play. I'm going to leave a link down below as well. I'm opening a group up on Facebook where people can highlight there or showcase the images they've edited with this software and other software that's available. It'd be nice if you go and join that as well. And yeah, we'll see you in the next video.